Have you ever met a man who seems strong, disciplined, successful, but somehow emotionally distant? On the surface, his life looks fine. He's working, functioning, handling responsibilities. But inside, there's a quiet emptiness he can't explain. Psychology has a name for this: emotional shutdown disguised as independence.
That hits hard, because from the outside, men like that look stable. But emotionally, it feels like something is missing behind their eyes.
Exactly. And here's the truth most men never hear. Feeling fine isn't the same as feeling fulfilled. Many men grow up learning that emotions are weakness, vulnerability is danger, and dependence is failure. So instead of learning how to feel safely, they learn how to suppress efficiently.
So instead of learning emotional regulation, they learn emotional containment.
Yes. And the nervous system adapts. When a man learns early that expressing emotions leads to rejection, punishment, or ridicule, his brain rewires toward shutdown instead of connection. Over time, emotional numbness starts to feel like strength.
That explains why some men say they feel nothing, but still feel tired all the time.
Because numbness is exhausting. It takes tremendous energy to suppress normal human emotional needs. And here's where the emptiness begins. When emotional signals are muted for long enough, joy gets muted too. Not just pain, pleasure, excitement, and meaning fade with it.
So that empty feeling isn't failure, it's emotional deprivation.
Exactly. Many men aren't depressed in the classic sense. They're emotionally undernourished. They're functioning, but disconnected from their inner world. They don't feel deeply sad, but they also don't feel deeply alive.
And society doesn't really give men permission to notice that, let alone talk about it.
Right. Men are rewarded for productivity, not presence. For discipline, not vulnerability. For resilience, not emotional truth. So they keep moving, building, achieving, while quietly wondering why none of it feels like enough.
That's heartbreaking, because from the outside, people would say he's lucky.
And inside, he feels ungrateful for feeling empty. That creates shame. Why am I not happy? My life is fine. So instead of questioning the system that taught him to disconnect, he turns the blame inward.
So the emptiness isn't arrogance, it's confusion and isolation.
Yes. And when connection does appear, intimacy, love, emotional safety, his nervous system often reacts with anxiety instead of comfort, because closeness feels unfamiliar, vulnerability feels dangerous, and stability feels suspicious.
That explains why some men self-sabotage when things finally get calm.
Exactly. The body says, this feels too quiet. So he disconnects, creates distance, or convinces himself he doesn't need the relationship anymore. And afterward, the emptiness deepens.
So how do men tell the difference between healthy independence and emotional shutdown?
Healthy independence means you can be alone without feeling empty, and close without feeling trapped. Emotional shutdown feels like control, but it's actually avoidance. You don't miss deeply. You don't attach easily. And when you do, it creates stress instead of safety.
That's such an important distinction.
And here's where it often begins. Emotionally unavailable parents, pressure to be the strong one, early responsibility, or being shamed for sensitivity. When a boy learns that emotions aren't safe, he stops listening to them.
And eventually he just calls that his personality.
Right. I'm just logical. I don't get emotional. I'm low maintenance. But beneath that identity is usually an old internal rule. Needing people is dangerous.
And that armor protects him, but also isolates him.
Exactly. Because humans are wired for connection, not just survival. When connection is suppressed long enough, it shows up as emptiness, burnout, addiction, emotional detachment, or chronic dissatisfaction, even when life looks fine.
So what actually heals that emptiness?
Awareness comes first. Realizing that the emptiness isn't weakness, It's a nervous system adaptation. Then, slowly teaching the body that safe connection doesn't always lead to loss. That takes time, patience, and often uncomfortable vulnerability.
So the goal isn't to become dependent.
Exactly. The goal is secure connection, the ability to need without panic, to trust without losing yourself, and to feel without being overwhelmed. That's what true emotional strength looks like.
That completely redefines what strength means for men.
It does, because strength isn't emotional silence. Strength is emotional capacity. And if this conversation resonated with you, you're not broken. You adapted. Your nervous system learned how to survive. Now it gets to learn how to live.
That's powerful.
If you enjoyed this conversation, subscribe to The Curiosity Vault, where we explore the hidden psychological patterns shaping how you think, feel, and connect. Until next time, stay curious